get that feeling that someone is watching you like that song? Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel every single day. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's go. Hello people, today is July 27, 2016, day 209 of the 365 vlog, and I'm gonna talk about surveillance. So I'm a conspiracy theorist to the max, and I think about like things that people normally would think are crazy, but generally I think people have an understanding of these things, whether they exist in the forefront of your mind or in the back front of your mind. Yeah, I said back front. So for example, we have people like who run Facebook, those who run Amazon, those who run Yahoo. All of these things are like interconnected in such a way that they're, I guess to some degree, are character profiles that are all linked into ourselves, because every time you sign into a Facebook with your Facebook in a certain place, or you connect your social media to something else, wherever it connects, it all leads back to like one thing, and all of that information, I guess, goes into a place. I don't know what it's called, we'll call it the cloud, and all of that information is like a little tiny bubble. Everything you buy, everything you like, all of it is kept in this place. For example, like if you've ever seen yourself on Facebook, right, after just coming from Amazon or just looking at something on Google, you can see that the advertisement sometimes on Facebook may be related to something on Amazon that you may have just been looking at on Amazon, or you may have just been looking at on Google just in general as they're advertising to you. And this is what I'm talking about, this U bubble sort of thing. There are even more scary things to this U bubble thing, is that it gets even more personalized to a point where you'll just eventually have like these RFID chips that they're thinking about implanting into people, and it gets more personalized where you don't even need to use like a credit card or anything, because all of that just links back into you, all of your purchases, all of your identification, all of this into just one thing. Some people may argue that this may just increase convenience, make things easier, but that is true to a point, yes, but then at what cost do you give convenience to like your privacy and who you are and your anonymity? Yes, that is a very confusing word to say. Because at one point, they'll know everywhere where you've been, they'll know everything that you do, you buy, they'll basically be inside your mind, especially your purchasing mind and your location mind, and to one end, I wonder where this leads to, because definitely it can be very malicious within the wrong hands, but at the other side of me, it's like it can be very convenient. The one interesting thing that I talked about a couple of vlogs ago is that everything is in beta, and everything is in beta is one of the things where I'm always talking about things are getting better, but one of these ideas that I want to apply to that vlog is that everything that is in beta right now in terms of like convenience is definitely one of those things that are just like easing you into this process of allowing yourself to be followed or your purchases to be seen, like that sort of thing, like really easing you over the years, not instantaneously, because if you do it too fast it'll be too much of a shock and people will revolt against it, but if you ease people into this system, it makes it a lot easier for you to roll it out. For example, I'll even take like putting my thumbprint on my phone was something I was totally against, but when I figured out how easy it was and how useful it came to a lot of apps, I just kept doing it and it became simpler. Now maybe they have like my thumbprint somewhere and they know who exactly I am, besides the other facts of just knowing all my other information that they probably have in the internet somewhere stored in my cloud. Those are just one of the examples like how easy it is just to do something like paying with my phone. Soon maybe I want to just pay with my body. But the one interesting part is with this RFID thing is figuring out how to ease people into that, implanting something into someone, but they're probably already beta testing it in some small town to figure out the best way to do that, and who knows what else they have in store for us. And I always say they because you don't know who the fuck they are. So that's pretty much all I have for you today, guys. I definitely will return to this topic at a later date when I'm just thinking about it more, but it definitely will come back to me. I love talking about these sort of things and just rambling. But if you made it to the end of this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also, if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, because I say this shit really fast and you probably didn't catch it. So tell me, guys, in the comments, what do you think about my whole conspiracy theory about everyone following us around, convenience being too convenient, and the ease of beta, all this shit I talked about in here. Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But yeah, guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace. Bye. So what basically happened was, we were in the train, it was pretty packed, I had my book bag on, and while me and Sally are like ranting off about like gentrifiers and this whole thing, this white lady asks me in a tone that, you know, when you hear it, it's